What's up guys, I'm Mark. This is my MSC RMX 2.0. This is my baby. RMX 2.0, this is like a very old chassis. It's based, the 2.5 is essentially the same thing. I don't know all the differences, but the main one being the servo placement is horizontal instead of longitudinal. Other than that, there's minor differences here and there. This thing, while it looks all, shiny, all the parts are aluminum and everything, that doesn't add as much to the performance as much as the adjustments, like the fine tuning. This thing has had years of fine tuning. Ever since I got into this platform, I've been trying to find what's the secret sauce adjustment for this specific chassis, because every chassis is different, and I believe every chassis has potential to do things that the more expensive chassis could do. When I got into drifting, RC drifting, the first chassis I had was the MSC RMX, and even though it's far from what it was originally, this is the same chassis that I've been running the whole time. But I think in 2020, 2021-ish, my boy Matt, shout out Matt, he came by where I was working at the time, and he had bought a MSC RMX, just bone stock, out the box, brought it to the shop that I was working at, and he was like, bro, you gotta try this.
Hey guys, my name is Sean. I've been drifting since about 2022, 2023, somewhere around there. These are my two cars. They're both Yokomo. This is a Yokomo RD 2.0. Has a whole lot done to it. Yokomo shocks, DDSS, reeve servo, which reeve servos are awesome. I'm from the crawler world, and using a reeves compared to anything else, I really like it. Futaba GYD 470. It's an older gyro, but it still works amazingly. Shark knuckles, racing arms in the front. The rear arms are stock. It has a Rhino CLSD, 8 gears, soft springs, Hobbywing XD10 Pro, and a Yokomo Type R motor, 13.5. Fan shroud made by me, and I find that it really works. This is my prized possession. It's a Kamikaze Factory YD2RR conversion kit, but I've done a lot of work to it.
Hello everybody, how we doing today? My name is Chuck, and I drift at Dr.Dans RC shop, Destination Drift in Tazewell, Florida, and I've been drifting for 13 years. All right, so what happened for me about 13 years ago, I bought my first RC car, and eventually it led to me watching YouTube videos where I eventually came across a video from HPI with the Sprint to Drift, and eventually evolved from there, and then eventually turned into competing after hanging out with friends on the weekends long enough where we wanted to get other tracks together and actually start doing competitions. All right, everybody, so what we have here is my drift chassis. The chassis has been out for quite a few years now. I've had mine for about 7 months. This is the Rev D RDX. I've done a lot of upgrades to it, as you can see, but I'm gonna run through my basic electronics here, and right now I'm running a McLaren ESC. I have a Hobbywing D10 motor, I have a Revox gyro, I have a Sanwa receiver, and a Rev D RSST servo. Now, on top of the other upgrades I've done, I have the CLSD from Rhinomax. I have the Rev D active tow conversion for the rear. Yeah, as you can see, I did the carbon deck. I have the MC3 front end conversion here, and the Rev D front bumper.
My name is Devin. I've been drifting for probably about 10 years now. Just coming out to the tracks and having a blast. This is a Yokomo YD2ZX. It's fairly stock. It's got Yokomo big boys on it. V2 gyro, V4 servo. It's got a D10 on it with a Hobbywing ESC, the Pro version. I like running my motor a little bit lower to get more grip in the rear, and then with the battery being up top, it gives a little bit of a swing weight.
I'm CG. I've been into drifting since last September, so just about a year. Got into it when I saw an Instagram post one night of a track opening up, and thought I'd go check it out. Met a really great group of people, and that's kind of what got me hooked. My car, it's a MST RMX. It is the EXS Pro chassis. So rather than coming with a plastic pan on it, fixed turnbuckles, the EXS comes with adjustable turnbuckles, composite pan, so you get some adjustability right out of the box. Pretty standard Hobbywing D10 13 5-turn motor. With a Hobbywing 10BL120 ESC on it. For the most part, I use ProTech batteries, the Yokomo V4 gyro, as well as the SPO2 V2 servo. Been pretty happy with them so far. For the transmitter receiver, I'm using the FlySky Noble NB4 Plus. On the receiver end of things, I went a little different. This one's got the INR 8-8D. It's going to do full lighting control. So one of the things that I've done is I have plugged in all my lights into my receiver. I have a 10-pin pogo connector that's going to connect to the bottom of my body.